Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about our special machine, that is servo motor. In that we will learn definition of servo motor and the types of servo motor. A servo motor is a rotary actuator or a linear actuator that allows for precise control of angular or linear position, velocity and acceleration. Its servo motor consists of a suitable motor coupled to a sensor for a position feedback. Sensor is coupled to the motor shaft for the feedback. It also requires a relatively sophisticated controller, often a dedicated module designed specially for use with servo motors. Here the definition of servo motor. If the motor as a control device associated with servo mechanism is DC motor, then it is commonly known as DC servo motor. Means if we use for DC motor for servo mechanism, then it is called as DC servo motor. And if we use AC, if AC operates the control motor, it is called as AC servo motor. In automatic control system, it is necessary to compare system parameter with some reference value. Difference between reference value and the actual value is called as an error. This error is amplified and used to drive the servo motors. The servo motors are coupled to the load. Thus, signal error is converted into angular velocity to the correct error. Thus, servo motors are not used to drive any load as usual motors, but they are used to correct its position or velocity. That means purpose of here servo motor is not to carry the some load as induction motor and synchronous motor do, but here the purpose is to maintain the position of the rotor. Then again, types of servo motors. Depending on type of supply used, servo motors are classified. That means just supply AC supply either or DC supply. On that, there are two types of servo motor: AC servo motor and DC servo motor. Then here is the construction part of servo motor. Basically, it is an induction motor with two windings provided on the stator. As we have seen in last lecture, in previous lecture, that induction motor its construction, servo motor is same as like of induction motor with two windings provided on the rotor. That means rotor has two windings. These two windings are connected to voltage source which have 90-degree electrical phase shift. That means the rotor winding, two windings provided on the stator, and these windings have 90-degree electrical phase shift. Due to this phase shift, a rotating magnetic field is produced. One of the winding, known as reference winding or main winding, is connected to constant magnitude AC voltage. Another winding is connected to voltage obtained from servo amplifier. Rotor can be ordinary cage type rotor with aluminum bars embedded in slots and short circuited by end ring. For maximum flux linking, air gap kept is minimum. For the maximum flux linking, the air gap between the stator and the rotor is kept minimum. In other type of rotor, drag cup type is used, which have inertia low. This helps in reducing power consumption. That means if we use cup type rotor, then inertia of that rotor become less, and due to this power consumption to the motor also less. The AC servo motors are used in the frequency range of 50 Hz to 400 Hz. The range of AC servo motor is up to 400 Hz and from milliwatts power consumption to a few hundred watts. This is the torque and speed characteristics of AC servo motor. No, this is the AC servo motor torque and speed. Here is the torque speed characteristic of AC servo motor. The basic requirement of a AC servo motor is that its torque speed characteristic should be linear. Here we can see here the diagram, the relation between speed and torque relationship is linear. See the effect of rotor resistance on the linearity of characteristics. The linearity of the characteristic improves with increase in rotor resistance. As we increase the resistance of rotor as compared to reactance of the rotor, then its graph will improve in linear way. Then here this is the diagram effect of control voltage on the torque speed characteristics. Figure shows effect of control voltage on the torque speed characteristics. Controlled voltage सर्वो मोटरवर अप्लाय केल्यानंतर टॉर्क स्पीड कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्समध्ये काय चेंजेस होतात ते इथं शो केलेलं आहे. वेन कंट्रोल व्होल्टेज इज इंक्रीज AC motor operates at a higher speed if the load torque is maintained constant. That means N3 is greater than N2 greater than N1. If the control voltage is increased in equal steps, then the characteristics obtained are in parallel with each other as shown in figure. Okay, then here are some advantages of servo motor. No maintenance as slip ring and brushes are not used. Here the requirement of maintenance for this servo motor is less because we do not use slip rings and brushes here. Lightweight construction, robust construction, quick response due to small reactance to resistance ratio. Here the ratio of reactance to resistance is small, due to that it gives quick response. Operation is smooth and quiet. The operation of this motor is smooth. Controllers are simple. Reliable operation due to linear torque speed characteristics. You can see here the characteristics of servo motor is linear, due to that the operation of this motor is reliable in nature. Then again we have seen the AC servo motor. Our next point is DC servo motor. DC servo motor is an ordinary DC motor, but it is a separately excited DC motor. Means that it is basically DC motor. We discuss DC motor, but it is a separately excited. Field excitation जे आहे ते separately excite केलं जातं. The DC servo motors are further classified into two types: armature controlled type and field controlled type. Armature control, either we can control armature and or field. Then in that next point is field controlled DC servo motor. Here is the diagram: field control of DC servo motor. Figure shows the field control DC servo motor is shown in figure. Signal from the servo amplifier is applied to the field winding. You can see here the field winding and armature winding. Then the voltage signal from the servo amplifier is get connected to the field winding of the motor. Armature is connected to constant current source, and the field current is controlled by voltage from servo amplifier. This in turn controls the flux. As मीन्स सर्वो ॲम्प्लिफायर कडून जो सिग्नल येतो तो आपण फील्ड वाइंडिंगला दिलेला आहे, त्यामुळे फील्ड वाइंडिंग मधला करंट त्यामुळे कंट्रोल केला जातो. अँड ड्यू टू दॅट द फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस थ्रू द फील्ड वाइंडिंग कॅन ऑल्सो control. Voltage from the servo amplifier is proportional to error signal produced in control system in which a servo motor is being used. Then this amplified error signal obtained from the servo amplifier is used for controlling the field current. Servo amplifier, the signal from servo amplifier is used to control the field current through field winding. The response of DC servo motor to any change in servo amplifier output is explained. As the error changes, voltage from servo amplifier also change. Hence field current change. As field current change, the flux also change. Due to that, the motor will respond to change in flux. so as to minimize the error minimize करण्यासाठी motor respond करणार. Then disadvantages of field control DC servo motor. Again the field control चे काही disadvantages आहेत. The time constant L by R is large, where L is the inductance of the field winding and RF is the resistance. Hence, field current will change slowly in response to any change in voltage. Due to that, the motor responds slowly due to any error produced in the system in which it is being used. This drawback can be overcome by using armature controlled DC servo motor. Means field current मध्ये जो काही changes आपल्याला requirement आहे त्याची ती स्लो मध्ये होते इन दिस मेथड. मीन्स जे फील्ड कंट्रोल मेथड आहे त्यामध्ये फील्ड वाइंडिंग मधला जो फील्ड करंट आहे तो कंट्रोल होण्यासाठी स्लो प्रोसेस होते. ड्यू टू दॅट वी यूज आर्मेचर कंट्रोल DC सर्वो मोटर. दिस ड्रॉबॅक कॅन बी ओव्हरकम बाय यूजिंग दी DC सर्वो मोटर. हियर armature controlled DC servo motor. The connections for the armature controlled DC servo motor are shown in figure. Here field control मध्ये काय केलं होतं आपण की सर्वो ॲम्प्लिफायरचा सिग्नल फील्ड वाइंडिंगला दिला होता आणि कॉन्स्टंट करंट सोर्स आर्मेचरला अप्लाय केला होता. बट हियर वी कॅन कंट्रोल आर्मेचर कंट्रोल DC servo motor. In that we will give voltage from servo amplifier. You can see here in this diagram, voltage from servo amplifier is given to the armature winding and constant current source supply is given to the field winding of the motor. Okay, the constant current source is now applied to field winding, hence the field currents remains constant, whereas the servo amplifier output is now connected to armature, so that armature current is dependent on the error produced in the system in which the servo motor is being used. The response of armature control DC servo motor to any change in servo amplifier output is explained. Means as the error changes, voltage from servo amplifier changes, hence armature current changes, so the torque produced by the motor changes. Motor will respond to change in torque in such a way that error is minimized. Means error ती डिटेक्ट करून मोटर त्या एररच्या व्हॅल्यूला रिस्पॉन्ड करते क्विकली. In this, the advantage is that the time required to complete this process is less, hence motor responds more quickly as compared to the field control DC servo motor. Field control मध्ये जो टाइम कॉन्स्टंट आहे हा ग्रेटर आहे as compared to armature control. Due to this, the motor responds more quickly as compared to field control DC servo motor. Therefore, this type of motors are practically preferred to control the field type motors. Okay. Then here the applications of DC servo motor. We can use this DC servo motor in positioning control system, process controllers, machine tools, robotics, aircraft control system, servo stabilizers, in remote control toys and CD or DVD. यामध्ये आपण DC servo motor use करतो. Then again our next point is comparison of AC and DC servo motor. AC servo motor and DC servo motor. AC servo motor operates with low power. DC servo motor requirement is high power. AC servo motor, in that we cannot use no brushes and gives noiseless operation. DC servo motor मध्ये brushes use केले जातात, due to that the noisy operation. Efficiency of AC servo motor is low and efficiency of DC servo motor is high. Then AC servo motor is less stable and DC servo motor is more stable. Maintenance required is less in case of AC servo motor, as we use brushes and another assembly. In DC servo motor, more maintenance is requirement. These are the some points of servo motor.